So yeah, this is Isla Nublar, which is the sandbox mode or sandbox island, and obviously you have unlimited money, but not everything is unlocked. That's all up to your research. So I do have a research center just so I can keep track of what I do and don't have. So this is where you come into the park. There's a viewing station right here. Thank you for the follows while I was offline. I appreciate that. There was a toy shop. Enclosure I have here is for Muttaburrs. Muttaburrs. These ones are kind of ugly, but they're easy to take care of. They're colorful. You know, something nice for people to look at. They also are social dinosaurs, so I gave them some friends with some. They're like a half-breed thing. They're pretty cool. They're like half Stegosaurus, Spinosaurus, whatever. Apparently, this is they're like interacting with the other dinosaurs. They get along pretty well. Some of the medium-sized herbivores, like these ones, will get along really well, depending on the social needs. Try not so much the super armored ones like the Ankies and stuff. They like to be alone. That's so my suggestion is like keep track of obviously what the social and population needs of your dinosaurs are. If you want to have like a big open enclosure like this with, you know, the gyrosphere, which is one of my favorite things to have in the park, because you can literally go inside and get a nice little view. I love that these are drivable. The only thing that I find weird that isn't drivable, or like you can't view from, is the monorail station, and I don't understand why that is. These are really nice. They're gray, basic. I might get some more complex ones in here. These ones aren't too picky. They just need the tall herbivore feeder, and they like to be in groups of 3, so I got 3 of them in here. Decent size enclosure with some water in there. I believe you can change the settings of the sandbox to make it so that dinosaurs don't escape, but I have an emergency shelter anyway. I figured just in case I want to mix things up and make things crazy. You never know what I want to do. So, yep. Restaurant, bowling alley, none of this stuff is named. I just kind of built the park offline and wanted to show you guys what I've made so far. But I got Pentasaurus Rex, or sorry, Pentaceratops. Got some Pentaceratops here. They like to be in groups of 3. Very similar to the Triceratops, but these ones should have a better rating too. 46. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but yeah. Also, we got the Marosaurus. Is that how you say this one? Some of them are hard to pronounce, but this is just another thick bitch. It's a tall neck, medium-sized carnivore. Obviously, my favorite large is right now is that Spinosaurus Rex, but this guy is so cool. This one is in the new Fallen Kingdom movie, and it quickly became like one of my favorite dinosaurs. It's just basically a raptor mixed with an alligator. It's so fucking cool looking. I want to see the different like color patterns on this, and I don't want to like search it. I want to be really surprised by what I see. Really easy to take care of as well. And that's about it. Like, they're really not picky. The live feeder's here, but I think they killed the goat, but he didn't eat it. Even in sandbox mode, you still gotta make your workers do stuff back here, but I would have to get rid of this hotel to do it, which is, maybe I'll do that today. These aren't too picky besides like the group number, but if you have your hatchery capacity upgrade, you should be fine with these ones living together. I don't want to put any like tall herbivores here because they seem to be super picky, but I do think a Stegosaurus or something, medium or herbivore that likes to be in large social groups would be perfect. That way I can have 3 varieties in the same enclosure. That would be really cool for me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I got so far. Innovation. We got some more restaurants, clothing shops. Get rid of this and then put either a T-Rex or some big carnivore back here. Because the only other carnivore I have right now for this is the Baryonyx. I will probably like scrap this island at one point and make a new one on stream. And obviously I want to have like a fighting arena because that's what everyone does, so I should do that. We can take bets on who's gonna win in dinosaur fights and stuff, but that's for later. For now, we should probably figure out what I want to put in this corner. The first thing I do when I get like a new enclosure, especially if it's sandbox mode like this, is just clear out the forest so that I know what my actual... And to see there's a weird hill here because of the hotel, so it makes it easier to know like where I need to flatten. And it doesn't go that far back. I thought it went further back. See, this is why I did this. Like living in the ride a dino. I wish you could ride a dino. That would be pretty neat. I got my baryonyx here. I don't think he'll get along with a T-Rex because I've seen them fight before, so I don't know about that. It makes like this weird hill for the exit, which can be really annoying, but you just make it into a little hill and then smooth it out. It'll look nice like that. Ta-da! And the T-Rex doesn't really need that much land, so this actually should be fine. See, like the viewing is going to be an issue. If you're going to ride a dino, wouldn't you want to ride like some type of Mimus, like a Gallimimus or a Struthiomimus, because those ones go like 80 miles per hour or something crazy. I think there's a scene, I'm pretty sure there's a scene in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, where a guy tries to ride the back of a Pachia, and that does not go well for that guy, and I don't know what he was thinking, because they're very aggressive. Even in this game, they're very aggressive. Not as much as the Dracheos, though. The Dracheos seem to be the most aggressive herbivores so far that I've discovered. So we'll release one of these and we'll see what the social properties of these ones are so that I don't forget. But how are you, Lace? I hope everything is well with you. He likes to be in groups of 2, but in a population max 18. So actually he'll be okay, I think. As long as we get him a friend, that's good to know. The Stegosaurus, I know like groups of 5, but I'm not sure what their population is. Population means like total dinosaurs in the enclosure. Social means of the same type. 15. Okay, so I gotta make sure I don't pass 15 dinosaurs in here. Let me see what the settings are. Sandbox settings. So dinosaur disease, weather, time of day. That's an important one for me. Aesthetically, you want that. Dinosaur escapes and power outage. So there's no like dinosaur fighting off. They will naturally fight. So if I bring out a T-Rex here, he should eat these guys. Not management view. Does anyone use the management view thing? Because I don't. Put a gate right in the middle. That way it'll be easier for my rangers to go where they need to go. That's an important thing in this game. I didn't put one between these halves though. Except for down here. I should probably put a gate. Because that doesn't seem like a long drive, but for dinosaurs that eat pretty fast, it can be. You still want to keep your dinosaurs happy no matter what. Even with like escapes off. Because I believe what happens is their health will go down by default. Like that's the next thing. Since they can't physically escape because of the game rules, their health will decrease. Or at least that's what I've heard from other people that play in sandbox mode and have issues. Which I guess that makes sense. Because you have to still like play the game. You can't just do nothing. But it's nice to, you know, sit around and view this dinosaur that is literally at 0 comfort. So he's pissed off. Like, that's the deal with him. Because his friend is way over here. That's their own problem. That means they like being in a smaller enclosure. So this might be too big for them, but I'm not going to split it in half. I feel like I do like this open feel. So they'll just have to deal with it. Anything happens, we'll replace them, I guess, with more dinosaurs. Hee hee! Ho ho! I have a ton of security missions to do on Isla Sorna, so that's what I'm going to be doing after all of this. But I just wanted to show people, like, my park in the sandbox mode and what I made like in my spare time when I was bored, pretty much. But yeah, I'll definitely be like redoing this whole island, and eventually I'll get to like a battle arena thing and get that all squared away. It's gray with like black stripes. I think that's probably the best one. This one's really dark though. Probably looks cool during the nighttime. He's gonna eat one of these dinosaurs or the goat. Well, I guess he's going for the goat first. Good. Those things deserve it. They're so annoying. Don't even bother with those. Get if you want dinosaurs like that, get like this Stiggy Moloch or the Pacquiao, and then get like a concrete fence around them and just fulfill their needs and keep track of it. Because those ones, to the point of like it's not fun. It's just constantly fixing a fence, dealing with the escaped dinosaur. Also, the Stegosaurus. I feel like the Stegosaurus base rating should be way higher because everyone likes the Stegosaurus. Everyone likes the Triceratops. Those are like the most popular dinosaurs ever. So why is the rating only 60 for these? Why don't people care? They only care about the big meat eaters. So yeah, that's my island on Nublar, and I will save it for now. But I just wanted to show you guys that, and then I'll go do my security missions on Sorna, that could take forever because I have to unlock literally everything. Literally everything left in the game is through Sorna for me. It's just the way it turned out. I think I have like 2 more missions on Penna.